is more than just a pastime. It's rapidly evolving into a vibrant competitive scene even here in the Bahamas. Today we sit down with figures from the Bahamas Esports Federation to explore how the local gaming community is growing, the challenges they face, and the exciting opportunities on the horizon. Let's dive into the world of Bahamian esports. Well, gaming has evolved beyond just a hobby. It's a global industry worth million-dollar tournaments, professional teams, and growing opportunities for players everywhere. But what does that look like here at home? Joining me now is Johnathon Lucius, a tournament organizer with the Bahamas Esports Federation, to talk about how he got involved in the scene and where the future of competitive gaming is headed. Welcome to What's Trending.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here. So how did you personally get involved in competitive gaming?
Well, so it all started like when I was in college. It started like they had a gaming club in the school at first. So what it was, I got interested in it. I got interested just to get to know what's going on here and there. But what I didn't realize was that they were actually very, very good at the games. And it's like they were playing like Call of Duty competitively. They were playing in games like Street Fighter, Smash Bros, even like other games like 2K. They were playing all those games professionally, like at a high skill level inside there. So it got me really captivated inside there first.
And you say, hey, maybe this is something I could, latch into.
Yeah, it became that way after like a few weeks in, after I got my groove in, and then everything just fell straight through a flourish as time go by.
So then how would you describe the current gaming industry here in the Bahamas?
I would say it's been, the gaming scene has been here for, I say like roughly 10, 15 years, but it's gotten its recognition, but it started to become more and more in the public eye. I say like in like 2020,
okay,
2020 to 2022 time, that's when I noticed it was starting to pick up a lot of steam.
So it's really growing, you would say. So then what would you say are some of the challenges you think gamers face here, whether it's trying to compete in the region or internationally? What are some of the challenges you see that they would encounter?
I would say most of the time it's confidence, and I say confidence in their abilities. I say that's the main thing, because when people aren't familiar with what they're capable of, that would tend to like dissuade them from trying.
Oh, you've been just second guessing their skill sets, huh?
That's the basic gist of it. Like every year is like, because I experience it at times myself when I compete. Like if I'm fighting like a big name person, I'd be like, oh.
And how long have you been competing?
I would say when I first was introduced, I was 18 at the time. And so I would probably say in about next 2 years or so, I'd probably make 10 years now.
Okay, you really dug into it. So on the flip side of the challenges, what are some of the opportunities that you see are available for local gamers?
So some of the opportunities that are available now is that we do have tournaments going around everywhere. As you can see, like we have a sponsor. So like the Federation does have a sponsorship with Alive, who also helps out with our tournaments. So also gets them exposure, and also get themselves out there to get their foot in the water as well. But the real catch is when as at some point we're gonna have like national qualifiers for certain areas of the games, because that's how I got to where I am right now with it. So it was like a couple of years back, I was able to win a qualifier here in the Bahamas whereas I was able to travel all across the world to compete. Because I noticed like we do have a lot of the skill. It's only a matter of can we just get there and show it and prove it?
Right.
As well.
So more exposure for the gamers. The opportunity is there. It's just a matter of them seizing it and getting their name out there. Is basically what you're saying.
Yes. I think like once people just come out and just as support and show, well, what? That would be like the main first thing.
And for those persons who are thinking about becoming, I game in, and I'm listening to you, I'm thinking maybe I could be a competitive gamer as well. What advice would you give to them?
What advice I give? Do it.
Just do it.
Just do it.
It's that easy. Just make it happen. Or it goes back to believing in their skills.
Once you believe you're capable of doing it, there should be no problem.
Well, from building a stronger local scene to making space on the global stage, it's clear there's serious momentum in the world of Bahamian esports. Up next, we hear from the gamers themselves. They're young, focused, and ready to show how passionate they are and how they're going to take their skills to the next level. Stay with us.